Baby, I like your vibe. Let me get your door, shotgun or backseat. You know that I don't care. Streets not safe, so I wear a seatbelt even when I'm walking.
I'll be back with another Storytime. It's because I just ate cereal. That's why that happened. This Storytime is about when I broke a young lady's heart. Like, I probably broke some hearts before, but when I broke her heart, I was dating this older lady. She was probably like 14 or 15 years older than me. And I knew she was older than me because when she gave me her number, she tried to be smooth and finesse with it. I was out partying with some of my friends. She was with some of her friends. And I don't really believe on hitting on women. I'm not gonna be like, hey girl, what's your name? Hey, let me get your number. Oh, you so beautiful. I feel like women have heard all of those compliments before. They're not as genuine when women hear them out in the club when they're all dolled up. Sometimes women feel like they're on a pedestal because they have taken so much time to get ready, so they're not trying to hear none of that. And fourth, I don't like to be denied. It hurts my heart when the girl says no. I'm ready to go home. It could be 9:30 in the night, just getting started. It's time to go, guys. My feelings were hurt earlier. Catch me at the crib playing PlayStation. But she gave me her number on the slide. It was like we were dancing a couple times. I bought her a drink. She bought me a drink. And it was time to go. Both of our parties were ready to departure. And she writes her name and number on a napkin and slides it in my pocket. I was like, oh, snap. So I didn't call her that night. I didn't text her that night. I waited like 2 days. And then when I finally hit her up, she was like, what the hell took you so long? I don't know what took me so long. I don't even know what she saw in me back then. That's when I had cornrows. I looked like Ludacris mixed with Carmelo Anthony. It was just terrible. So yeah, we started kicking it for a while. We were kicking it and dating and hanging out and enjoying each other's company. Since she was older, like she had a career, I was like still playing ball and turning up and enjoying myself. It was like she was busy enough and I was busy enough, and then when we both had time, we'd hang out together and it would be an awesome time. And that's my only thing. Like, if you're dating like a young lady, like if she young, like 18 to 22 or 23, you can turn up with them. They got a lot of time, but they require a lot of attention. And they're kind of immature at that age. So you're gonna argue over dumb stuff like what you want to eat that night. You might have a full-fledged, we about to break up argument because she wants pizza and you want Chinese food. That's just like the immaturity level of women in that age, and they just want all of your time. They want good morning texts every morning. They want you to check on them throughout the day. They want to talk on the phone for a few hours. Ain't nobody got time for that. Or you could date in that mid-age. It's like they're around that mid-20s area. And these women, like between like 23 and maybe 30 or something, they're not gonna ask you what are we. They're gonna ask you, when are we getting married? Like, what are we doing? My parents keep asking, like they're at a stage where it's about that time. They need to stop playing games. They need to find somebody serious because they get in panic mode and they got the heat coming from their family. Like, what are you doing? It's that time where you need to be settling down and making a family. They have all of that coming. So you got to watch out when you're dating that middle age of women also. They ready for something super serious. But if you get you an older woman might already have been married, might already been through some things, and they just want to have fun. And then even with women, like they hit that little sexual peak at like 33, 32 or something. So they really ready to jump your bones more than anybody ready to jump your bones. And a lot of times they already have a career, maybe a family or some children, so they already busy. They don't require a lot of your time. Sorry, I just went off in a rant, but that's how it's broken down, fellas. So just know. I was kicking it with this young lady, and we were just, it was like probably like a month or two into it, and she really started liking me, and I really started liking her too. She used to do like crazy stuff, like she used to cook me dinner every night and just watch me eat. And I'd be like, yo, why are you watching me eat? She was like, I just love to feed you. I was just like, where in the hell did they make her? Where are the rest of the women like this? She was working, making coins, had a job, everything was in line, a nice car. Oh, she also used to leave town for business because of her job, and used to leave me her drop top. What's the car called with the circle things on them? I had to look that damn car up. It's called an Audi. She used to leave me her drop top Audi for the weekend. And when she left me the car, she used to say, don't have any hoes in my car, but have a good time. And I was like, look how good God is. Look at God right now. Look at that. So I'm driving around town, whoop, whoop, with the drop top. Everybody like, yo. I'm like, yeah. This is an older chick I've been dating, you know what I'm saying? Boom, she let me hold it for the weekend. And all my homeboys like, if she got any friends, Does she have, nigga, do she got friends? Come on, please. I'm dealing with crazy 18, 19-year-old chicks. The girls is coming out, jumping out the bushes with knives. Do she got any friends? Well, things were always great, but it came a time where, like, we were both lying to each other. So it was like, yo, I got something to tell you. And she was like, I got something to tell you. And I was like, holy smokes. I'm like, okay, what's up? You wanna go first or you want me to go first? She said, I'll go first. And she goes to her drawer and she pulls out a picture of like a 4 or 5-year-old. She's like, I have a son. I'm like, oh man, that's awesome. Like, I was wondering why that door was closed every time I was over here. Like, the son wouldn't be there, he'd be with his father, but she would just had that bedroom door closed, so I couldn't tell that it was a son living there. So she showed me the picture. I'm like, man, I think that's awesome. You're like 35, 36, I'm pretty sure you should have a kid or something. Like, that's dope. Like, I'm not ready to be no real deal stepdaddy. I didn't say that, but mentally I was like, oh smokes. So it was time for me to confess my lie. And my lie was, I told her I was 24 and I was only like 20 or 21, and I just told her that because I didn't want her to think I was too young. Even when I told her I was 24, she still laughed like I was too young. So I was like, damn, I should have chose higher. So that was my lie. She didn't care. She like, I already kind of knew that also. I was like, all right, dope. But it used to be so funny because I used to wear do-rags and I used to meet her friends that were her age, and they'd be like, does he sleep with that? What is that thing? What does it do for him? What is that little cappy thing on his head? So I always thought that was funny. I ended up meeting her son and hanging out with her son. And he loved playing video games. And I was playing video games. So I was kicking it with her son and having a good time with her son. Her son was like 4 or 5 or 6 or something like that, around that age. So we would have a good time, and then that made her, I think, fall in love with me. Her son would be like, what is going on my nose, man? Her son would be like, where is T. Pendel? And I would come over there and we would play games, and she would just watch us play games and cook dinner. But we low-key was like a family. Like, now that I look back on it, and I totally was sending like mixed signals, but I didn't even know I was sending mixed signals. I was just playing Grand Theft Auto with a 6-year-old, having a good damn time. I was coming over with the cheat codes. Nigga, this how you get all the guns. This how you get all the shmoney. Bam. All of this took place over the summertime. So summertime, I was in school, but when you're in college over the summer, it's like 1 or 2 classes. So you don't have like a real full schedule. Football season was in this off season. So the school time was about to pop up, and it was about to get real because fall is football season. It's like I'm going away for games, and it started off good. It was rough because I didn't have much time, but she started doing things like picking me up from the airport when we got back from the game in like a trench coat with lingerie on under the joint. And in my head, I'm like, yo, this is like the movies. Why is this girl so awesome? She was from Hungary. She was Hungarian. I was like, yo, this is crazy. But ultimately what happened is I didn't have enough time. I had less time than I had before, and she required more, and her son started asking about me more. So she was just like what is going on? Like, can we be serious? She was like, I really don't even want you to live on campus. I want you to come live with me. I was like, oh, snap, it's getting real. It's getting real. But I just had to be honest with her and tell her it's not gonna work out like that. Like, I'm not ready for that. I still wanna be friends. I think you are an awesome person. Like, your son is dope. Like, but right now, I'm in a period of time in my life that I know I'm not ready to be somebody's daddy, and I don't have the time to invest in this family. I appreciate all the perks. Like, the perks are amazeballs. I wish I could just freeze y'all, go live my life and do what I need to do, and then unfreeze y'all, but that's impossible. They have not created that gadget yet. So ultimately, I just told her that it wasn't gonna work just moving forward, and I know she wanted more than what I was giving her because it was great. Fellas, if you're not worth a damn and you just got money, or she likes your sex or something like that, but you don't have a job or you live at home, you can get by with just doing that. She doesn't want you long term because you don't have anything to offer. If she see you got your ish together or you're moving in that direction, she wants to invest in you. She don't want to let you go. She wants you to be the one. She wants you to be Neo. But it wouldn't work out. And when I told her that, like, I just seen a tear come down her eye. It was like slow motion BET movie just dropped down her eye. After that, after I left the house that day, things were never the same. I can tell, like, I really hurt her feelings, but I don't know, it's crazy, man. That's my story. What do y'all think about the whole story? You think I should have been a baby trying to raise a baby? Because I ain't know nothing about nothing, raising no damn kids. That's pretty much what happened, man. Hit the like button. Tell me what y'all think below. Y'all ever dated someone like super young or super older, or like, what do y'all think is best? What works best for you? Women, ladies, what do you prefer? But that's pretty much how it went down. I'm gonna see y'all next time for more Why the hell do I keep saying Storytime? For more Storytime, leave a comment below. Let me know what y'all want to hear about. Answer some of these questions I asked y'all in the video, because I'm in the comment section checking y'all out and replying to some of them joints. Love y'all. Thanks for the support.
Your lips look like hot dog buns, boy. You look like the black Wreck-It Ralph having.
We got the butt neck is getting mixed in with the damn bro session.
That hairline, that shit back in Cleveland with LeBron.
Finish him.